Welcome to Two Blondes and a Brunette, the show where we, Jillian, Izzy, and Lauren discuss all things entertainment, drama, and whatever else comes to mind.
Now either kick your feet up or keep your eyes on the road and let's talk.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I honestly thought it was Wednesday for a minute, so I was going to say happy hump day, but that does not count.
It feels like a Monday.
It does. It's been such a long weekend, I feel like, in a good and bad way.
It's been a long day already, and it's not even 11 o'clock.
I know. Oh, my goodness. It's, we can go into our days in a little bit, but.
I mean, like I told you, this morning I stubbed 3 of my toes, and I feel like that's just going to mark how my day's just going to go. Like, you know, it started off like that. I feel like there's no going up from there.
I know. She walks in. She's like, you know what? I'm not doing it today.
It's just not happening.
And I'm like, that is just, I relate to that.
Yep.
Yeah, I woke up late today too. So speaking of waking up late, actually, let's introduce ourselves first. So you're listening to Two Blondes and a Brunette, the show where we talk about like celebrity drama. We talk about our own embarrassing stories. We talk about stuff that's trending.
Yeah,
everything like that.
Apps.
Yeah, pretty much anything that comes to mind. So I am Lauren. I'm the brunette of Two Blondes and a Brunette.
And I'm Jill. I am one of the blondes.
And we are missing Izzy once again. She is running late.
No surprise there.
I don't even know what to say about her. We love Izzy, but she's always late, and she admits that.
Yep.
So she'll be here at some point throughout the show, and we will fill her in on what we're talking about at the time.
Exactly.
So what was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. We were talking about how it's been a long weekend. What was I? I was going to say something.
I don't know. I mean,
jeez.
If we're going to jump right into it, we could start off our show talking about Valentine's Day.
Yes.
I hope everyone had a nice Valentine's Day, whether you're single, taken, whatever you are. I hope it was successful, nice, rewarding.
So, Jill, tell me, how do you feel about Valentine's Day? Single or taken, like your general opinion on it, because I know a lot of people have mixed emotions on it.
So my status at the moment is definitely a capitalized complicated. So I don't really know what I guess my opinion on Valentine's Day is. I feel like sometimes it could be overhyped. I feel like it's a day of the year that people just spend a lot of money for no reason for their significant other. I mean, I'm really happy with just like a bouquet of flowers, nothing crazy. But I feel like people do go out of their way for it. And, you know, it's obviously nice to show appreciation towards either a friend or a significant other. But, you know, you could go both sides with it. Some people hate it. Some people love it. I mean, it is a nice day to show appreciation, like I said. But I don't know. What's your opinion?
So even, it might be like TMI, but like, to give some context, I have a boyfriend, and even before I met, what was that?
I was drinking tea, and I didn't want anyone to hear me swallow.
I was like, what was that? So I have a boyfriend, just to give some context, and even before I had a boyfriend, I really was not a fan of Valentine's Day. And I don't want to be that, like, cheesy person that's like, oh, like, it's overrated, blah, 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 stuff like that. But it's like, I don't want to sound cliche when I say all this, but
saying. It's
like, you should be treated.
You should be treated like that every day.
Exactly.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
Like, literally, I am shocked that I was on Instagram, and some of these people that were together, I was like, no, you're not. Who are you lying to? Because there is no way you've been dating. Like, these mans are just unloyal, and then they're loyal one day of the year to make their girl, like, stay with them and, like, make them feel appreciated. But, you know, if you have high standards, like, you could be getting flowers once a week.
Exactly.
You could be getting chocolates once a week with those flowers. Like,
literally.
It doesn't just have to be on Valentine's Day.
And I don't understand the whole, like, will you be my Valentine kind of thing. Like, if you're dating someone, like, I don't know, it's cute to ask, like, to be your Valentine.
Yeah.
But it's like, if you're not, like, even like a friend, like, I don't want to sound like bad, like Valentine's Day is not a bad thing, but I just don't understand, like, if you say it's a guy and you like this girl, and so you ask her, like, do you want to be my Valentine? And then after Valentine's Day, it's just over. Like, why don't you ask, like, to be your girlfriend or something?
Yeah.
Like, I just don't understand why it's like a one-day kind of thing. I don't know. I bet some people have different opinions on it, but for me, I just don't get it. I just don't get the point. I just feel like Valentine's Day should be an everyday kind of thing.
I mean, when I was younger, I was fully convinced there was an angel with a bow and arrow who would shoot people to make them feel more loving that day. And I would expect chocolates and flowers when I was 8 years old.
I mean, that's...
Assuming Cupid brought them. Not my parents, you know? Like, literally, it's like
the
Easter.
Easter Bunny.
No, it's literally Easter.
And
I
Tooth
would
Fairy and
wake
stuff?
up. Yep, I'd wake up on Valentine's Day morning, like, going downstairs waiting for some type of flower arrangement, chocolate, a card, you know? It's
Aw.
like... that's just how I grew up, like, until I was, like, obviously old enough where I realized that, obviously, your discretion advised doesn't exist. So, yeah, that is what happened. You know, fun fact, I was also one of those people that really stopped believing in, like, I guess, what would you even call them? Like,
Characters?
Holiday
characters.
Yeah, I stopped believing in them in, like, 6th grade, which is kind of old. I'm not gonna lie, that is pushing it. I was like 12.
Maybe a little. That's about average.
My 5th grade teacher actually ruined Santa Claus for me.
No.
Oh yeah. My parents did such a good job. Like, such a good job hiding it. And, like, you know, we were going to read to the kindergartners. We were the big 5th graders. And he goes, guys, remember Santa's real. And I sat there like, well, duh. Like, why wouldn't he be real? Like, what? And then it all hit me when I woke up that Christmas morning, like, a week later, and I saw the presents wrapped, and I could have sworn it was my mom's handwriting. And then I was like, I have been played.
Oh, jeez.
I was played my whole life for this day.
No.
Oh, yeah. It was really fun.
I honestly don't remember. I don't think I, like, believed that Cupid was a thing. I saw him in, like, cartoons and stuff, but I don't remember, like, thinking he would, like, bring me flowers or chocolates or
Honestly,
anything.
I had such a weird imagination when I was younger. When it came to stuff, like, I believed everything someone told me.
No,
like, I was so gullible.
I feel like I don't even remember it. I can't remember anything about my childhood, I feel like. But, yeah,
Accurate.
Cupid, I think I just saw him in TV shows, but I never, like, believed in him. I don't really remember.
I mean, it's not. I feel like it's not even something to, like, believe in, because I feel like he's not really categorized with, like, Santa, the Easter Bunny. I don't even know. What other holidays are there?
I don't know. Leprechauns.
Oh, I so believed in leprechauns when I was younger.
That I did. You know,
Yep.
like in the classroom where, like,
Yep.
teachers would, like, flip the entire classroom around. That's what mine would
and
do.
they would, like, sprinkle gold glitter.
Yes. Oh my God.
I loved that day.
That was, I miss elementary school.
That's also because I'm Irish.
I love it. Oh, I am too. Bet.
Oh, yeah.
Did you do anything for Valentine's Day?
When I tell you, I stayed in the library yesterday, probably until closing, doing homework.
Really?
Yeah. You know, my SO, soulmate, whatever you want to call it. You know, I give him the benefit of the doubt, a lot of doubt. No benefit, actually. It's
I love
fine.
that.
Yeah, it's fine. Like, you know, you win some, you lose some. I got flowers from my parents. I got chocolate from my parents.
That's sweet.
So I didn't really need them from him. Maybe a nice text would have been nice about Valentine's Day.
You don't need a man.
Exactly. But that was kind of how it went. It was fine.
Strong, independent woman.
Exactly. So it was fun, though. I mean, I went home for a little bit and then ate dinner with my parents, and then I came back here, and I was in the library most of the night. How about you?
That's fun. So what was yesterday? Yesterday was Monday. So I came here for a little bit for school. Had a class, and then my boyfriend had texted me in the morning. He's like, let's go out to dinner tonight, which, like, not to, like, give every bit of information ever, but he's a busy person. I don't get to see him as often as I would like to, but that's because he works, blah, 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 whatever. So he offered to go out to dinner. So we went out to dinner, and I had been like begging him to go to Bath and Body Works together. Like I just wanted to go. I wanted to see his reaction to going. And when we were at dinner last night, he was like, "Do you want to go?" I'm like, "Oh my God, yeah, I want to go." So
I love that.
I was just shocked that he even asked. And I'm like, I felt bad. I was like, well, like, I don't really need anything. Like, we don't have to go. And he's like, no, let's go. Like, we're going.
Aw.
I'm like,
No, but
okay.
it's the little things. Like, see, that probably made your day so much better.
No,
though.
it really
Like,
did.
it just makes you feel special when they
it was weird going in there with him because it's just not a man's kind of store. And he couldn't handle like any of the candles, which was so funny. But yeah.
Fun fact, my mom actually develops the fragrances for Bath and Body
Are you
Works.
serious?
Yep.
Girl, we're going to talk after this.
Yep, I swear.
That's so cool.
I know. If you walk into my house, like my home, it literally smells like a perfume bomb went off.
Oh my gosh.
Because there's just so much going on.
That's so
but
cool.
It's a cool job. I mean, it definitely is. I used to want to do it when I was younger, and then now I'm here. But, you know, it's in the back of my head. Like, I don't know. It's a very cool job. She's actually going to Paris and Sweden for 2 weeks.
That is so cool.
Smell different
I'm
fragrances.
so jealous of your mom.
Oh, yeah. It was a scene in my house, actually, because I am not allowed to go. And I was like, why aren't I allowed to go to Paris and Sweden with you?
Oh, my gosh.
How rude.
That is, oh, my gosh. I can't.
Yeah.
That would be so fun, though.
I know. I wish. One day.
One day, right?
One day.
Then after Bath Body Works, we went to, also, he spent $75. He was like, because the candles were like, 2 buy 2 get 2 free. So he's like, we're getting 4 candles. I'm like, okay. So we did that. Then we went to Target and we kind of just walked around Target and I got Starbucks and then that was pretty much it. So yeah. That was our days yesterday. Do you want to get into some celebrity fun and some trending stuff?
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Like I said last week, I kind of follow a celebrity drama. I more or less like use social media apps. So I'll kind of go on there and if I see like memes or whatever you want to call it, then I'll kind of read up on what's going on. But other than that, I kind of just like mind my business. But we'll just give it our best go for celebrity drama that has happened. Do you want to know what's trending right now? Stick around and find out.
All right. So what do we got on the table for today? Something popular that we talked about last week was Yik Yak.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys listened last week, but I had no idea what Yik Yak was. And if you're a college student, I assume that you know about it. Maybe not, but is it just like a mama thing? Do you know? Or is it like all colleges?
I don't think so, because I want to say I saw on Instagram maybe, because I follow like a lot of Barstool accounts, which are always posting different trends going on with like different colleges. And I want to say it's other schools also, but it definitely is surprisingly very popular at Monmouth. I don't know if it's like a Monmouth County thing, because when I go home and I open the app, like it's still going, but it's like all within a 5-mile radius.
Yeah.
So that's like from my town it's coming from. And it's like you could refresh it and people are just saying stuff.
Yeah. So if you don't know what Yik Yak is, it's basically this app. I don't even know what to compare it to. I guess I don't know if it would be a social media, but it's kind of just this app where you just like scroll through. I guess kind of like Twitter. It's just like a bunch of like messages basically.
It actually got in trouble.
Did it?
Monmouth.
Did it really? I didn't know that.
That's something I knew. Yeah, so there was something, going on throughout it. I guess you could, in other terms, it was bullying. And the president sent an email out to everyone. I don't know if it mentioned Yik Yak in the email, but it definitely mentioned bullying and some other stuff.
Oh, okay.
Regarding, but it originated from Yik Yak.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of just, it's like a drama Twitter basically. Like anyone can kind of post on it. It's anonymous, but Anyone could post on it. See, I don't even know that much about it. I just downloaded it like a week ago today because you guys had told me about it, and I'm still kind of learning about it.
I want to say Yik Yak was like taken off the App Store maybe or something. Like it got banned maybe because of how bad like the bullying and stuff was on it. But supposedly they like made the restrictions and guidelines on it to where everything is like very sensitive. So if they think I guess it's not appropriate, whatever you wrote could get flagged maybe.
Really?
I think I was reading that somewhere, but I'm not sure. But I mean, I guess it would make sense though, because I mean, literally it's anonymous. People are talking. When I was looking at it during Rush to see what people were saying, and it's like the weirdest things too that people comment about. And I'm like I still don't understand the concept of going online behind a screen and saying stuff about people. I mean, half of it's joking, half of it's being serious. Like people will talk about their friends on there like as a joke, like saying something stupid, I guess, or whatever you want to say. Like, I don't know, I can't even think of an example. But people just like make fun of their friends, like, but they're joking, and you could clearly see in the context that they're joking. But then there's other comments that are just so uncalled for, and you're kind of like,
yeah.
Like,
but people like drop names on there.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird.
And it's like,
and addresses.
Oh, I didn't see that much.
Yeah. When this was more or less last semester, people were literally commenting people's addresses to like say, oh, come to this party. And I'm like,
That's
God forbid
horrible.
there is some weirdo on this app knowing they like are in the proximity of a college town and they show up to this house.
That's
like,
horrible.
I've watched way too much Criminal Minds to even
seriously.
go near that. Like if someone commented my address, I would probably, I don't even know, I would get the address changed.
It's like terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
like,
move out state.
Yeah, it's really scary.
That's
I would not want that.
That's horrible. I mean, I had heard in the beginning that Yik Yak was for like parties and stuff. So you actually like post the address to an actual party.
Okay.
Which I mean isn't
that
like a good thing to do, but it makes more sense if there is a party.
I mean, that's what was happening, I want to say, but like still the fact that it's posted on there and it doesn't go anywhere. It's not like you're sending it over Snapchat or texting it in a group chat or whatnot. Like it's like on that app forever now. Like people are going to see your address, like, and if they show up to your house, like I mean, Monmouth is such a small school, so like I feel like if you kind of know a lot of people and you know where they live, like it's a small town also, so like everyone's houses are kind of right on top of one another. But it's still like, I don't know, it's kind of an alarming situation. Like I wouldn't want my address being shared. It's like a privacy thing. I don't know.
But it's like even your address, like your name. Like if I opened Yik Yak and I saw my name on there, even if it was good or bad, like I would have a small heart attack.
Yeah.
Like even before reading what it said. And there's this one girl, I'm not gonna obviously mention her name, but she has a following, and I see her name on there over and over and over, and she's in one of my classes. And like I've never talked to her, but it's just like I'll tell you the name afterwards.
Okay.
But like
I really sat here for a minute trying to think. I don't go on it enough to be like, oh, I know this person. I also, when I'm in class, I don't really pay attention. Actually, this is a funny story. I'll share it. I was in one of my classes. I'm not going to say what class it was. I'm going to be very discreet about this. But I raised my hand, and the professor asked me who my professor was that I was talking about. And I really had to tell her, like, I have no idea what his name is.
Oh.
And she was like, so it's the middle of the semester and you don't know what your professor's name is? I was like, nope. In all honesty, I have no idea. But at the same time, like, that's probably not the best. But, you know, like, it happens. Like,
I did that in high school.
Know. I just don't care. Like, if I don't like you, like, I know there's some professors. Oh, okay. Okay, I like everyone, but if I don't like you, like I'm not gonna take the time to remember your name.
No,
like,
I know, I understand.
Half the time you just refer to professors. Okay, this is my thing. If I call you Professor so-and-so, like you're in the clear. But if I just refer to you as Professor, there's a 99% chance I don't like you, and I didn't care to remember your name. So if any of you Monmouth professors are listening, and you know I say your name, like you're in the clear. Like you know I like you.
That's really funny, actually. It's like you'll always know if Jill likes a certain professor.
Yeah,
that is so
I'll
funny.
refer to you as your whole name, not just It's like when you see someone in public and you don't really like them, and you also just don't remember their name, and you're like, oh, hey. And you say it kind of loud enough looking at them to the point where they know you're talking to them.
Yeah.
But you don't say their name because you're like, I don't know your name, but like, I'm going to say hi to you to be nice.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I take it as.
See, I'm thinking now, we just saw one of our professors in the lobby.
And I did say his name.
Yeah, you said his name. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Yep.
Professor,
He's
if you're
in the
listening,
clear.
if you know who you are. She likes
You know.
That is
You're
so
a good
funny.
one.
I love that. Oh my God, what were we talking about? Oh, Yik Yak.
Yeah.
What frustrated me is that I know it said it was a 5-mile radius, but then when I went home, like I live like 25, 30 minutes away. So when I went home and went on Yik Yak, I was like so disappointed to see that there was like nothing on there. And I was like,
So are you like north?
yeah, I'm north.
Okay, so I'm south.
I'm like upper Monmouth County basically,
Yeah,
where this
I'm-
is like the middle. East.
I guess, okay, I'm South Monmouth County. then.
Yeah.
So, like, I feel like, though, where I'm located, though, everyone just always has drama. And it's, like, mostly the high school kids. So it's, like, I don't really care to look at it, obviously, then, because I'm, like, I don't care about what high schoolers are saying on here.
Right.
But I think it's funny because it's constant. Like, they just go for it.
Exactly. It's freaking crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a lot. It definitely is a lot. I don't know. Any app where people have the option to be anonymous definitely is alarming. I don't know. I feel like, especially the day and age we're in now, it's either you're super sensitive or you're just don't care. And I feel like those two combining, it's just like a dangerous situation because people will pull things like way out of proportion. And then, like, I'm a very real person, so like I won't like beat around the bush. Like, I'll say straightforward what I'm talking about. And like sometimes people don't like that because, you know, they're a little bit, they need it like to be, you need to hand it to them in like a cushiony pillow.
Yeah. It's just
That-
everyone's so different. You
Yeah.
never know what to say to anyone, which is kind of frustrating.
Which is why I just say it.
Yeah.
I'm just like full-fledged. I say what I think, and if you don't like it, I'm sorry.
Then it is what it is.
Whatever.
All right. That's all I got to say about Yik Yak.
Yeah.
Let's switch the subject. Something that I love to talk about.
Oh boy.
Turn into 88.9 WMCX at Monmouth University if you want the entertainment that makes you go.
Bruh.
We are Two Blondes and a Brunette, live every Tuesday morning from 10 to 11.
So, something that I am completely obsessed with is Trader Joe's.
Mm.
I'm not sure about you, but I feel like I could spend eternity in there. How do you feel about it?
Okay, so you're making me really want to go to Trader Joe's.
I know.
Like,
I'm hungry. Like
I have seen on TikTok so many times the dumplings, which we were talking about before, and they look phenomenal. Like, I don't even, like, just the way that people are eating them too, it's so satisfying.
Yeah.
Like, pretty much what it looks like is like there's like 6 dumplings in like a little tray, and you like either put them in the oven or microwave. I
you
don't know.
microwave them.
Okay.
I've had them.
And there's like soup built into it with the meat
Yeah.
or whatever's in it, and it just looks phenomenal. Like, there is not one thing about that I wouldn't want to eat. Like,
No, that's what I said too, and they looked so good. But I don't want to burst your bubble, but I am also the pickiest eater ever, and
were they
I
average?
yeah.
Was there more than one flavor though, or was it like
Yeah, I
one
think there's
meat?
beef. I think there was pork. I don't even remember what I got. I think I got pork. I don't remember.
What's normally in a dumpling?
I don't. I have no idea. I think it was the pork ones that I got. I gotta like look it up. If they were like color coded, and I got the ones that like I saw like most people having. I'm not sure, but
Okay.
again, I'm like the pickiest eater ever. So they weren't like horrible, but I don't think
they
I would
weren't
get them
worth
again.
the hype.
No, but
Okay. I'm definitely still gonna try them.
no, yeah,
They
you
look-
should
I
because
just really want to eat a dumpling.
everyone loves them.
Yeah.
But again, for the millionth time, I'm the pickiest eater ever,
Okay.
and I'm not like I
So,
like
like,
Asian food, but like I'm very picky about
Do
it.
you like ramen noodles?
Yeah, I do like them.
Okay. I was gonna say if you don't like ramen, then that's
No,
very
I love
picky.
some ramen noodles.
I like ramen.
Oh my gosh! Side note: have you heard of Teak in Red Bank,
Yes.
the restaurant? Have
I've
you ever
never
been
been
there?
there, but I've heard of it.
I went there on a double date like a couple weeks ago.
Ooh.
I feel like everyone here is obviously in the Monmouth County area. it was a great restaurant, by the way. But I was going there for the first time, and so with the anxiety that I have to look at the menu beforehand. And so I was doing that, and I ended up like looking at the reviews, and the reviews are so funny because people comment like horrible things. They're like, oh, like my food was cold. I wanted to sit here, but the waiter wouldn't let me. And so what happens is the owner like comments back, and he's like, you were rude, you were cursing at my waiters, like you got triggered by this. I literally saw the owner say you got triggered. It was so funny. So
maybe that's like a Red Bank thing, because I'm not gonna say the store I worked at in Red Bank, but I worked there for a year, and like, was it Yelp they're commenting on or whatever?
I saw it on Google, but
Google?
Yelp
Okay.
is the same
So,
thing basically.
I just think it's like a business owner thing in Red Bank, because the woman who was my boss also commented back like to the people who would be like, oh no, it's like too expensive, like why are you so expensive? And she would like, and people would be like, it's not worth it, like to spend that much money on that small thing. And she would comment back like going at them like,
Yeah.
no, like this and that, like here's the facts, that's why it is what it is. And I'm just like, maybe it's just like a thing that business owners in Red Bank maybe just comment back towards.
But
people.
it's like, I don't blame them. Like, it's their business, and if someone's gonna go complain about
Yeah,
it, like
that's true.
for not a good reason, like, why not?
I mean, if it comes to like complaining about like the price, like I'm not trying to be that person, but you know, if you can't afford it, don't go there.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those things where it's just, you know.
So, side note, Izzy just walked in. Hey, Izzy.
Hi, late again. I swear next week I will be here on time, but it's part of my brand.
We were kind of talking about like Trader Joe's, and then we got into like restaurant owners.
Trader Joe's.
Yeah. Do you have like a favorite food at Trader Joe's? We were just talking about the dumplings. I don't know if you've tried them.
Oh, okay. I've had the vegetable dumplings. Everything but the bagel dip, a good classic.
Yes.
Gotta love that.
And the seasoning. Oh, it's so good.
that seasoning is, I put that on like everything.
I know, right?
Avocado toast in that, it's like chef's kiss. Beautiful.
There was something at Trader Joe's that I also tried, but I actually like did try this. I don't know, maybe if it's seasonal or whatnot, but it was like chocolate caramel covered popcorn or like something, and it was like in a blue bag with like a little bear on it.
I feel like I've seen it, but I haven't tried it.
They were probably the best like sweet snack I've ever had.
Really?
It was so good.
My coworker and I are like obsessed with Trader Joe's, and I walk into work the other day, and he's like, Lauren, I have something to show you. I'm like, oh my God, what is it? And he like takes out this bag, and it's a bag of like chips, and I can't remember exactly what they're called, but it's like, they're like scalloped. I think they called them scalloped chips, or is it like scalloped potato chips? I don't know what it is. And then it says like 5 cheese underneath, and they sound disgusting, but they are so good. And he said they only come out this time of year. So like when I went to Trader Joe's the other day, I got like 2. So.
Wait, you're making me really want to go to Trader Joe's.
I know.
wanna go really bad
I'm
now.
sorry. I went on Friday, and I could talk about Trader Joe's like forever.
I
Like,
love Trader Joe's.
I think I want to go now. Like, I actually just went food shopping yesterday, but I went to ShopRite. Like,
Oh.
how bland.
I
Come
know.
on. I need to go to Trader Joe's.
no,
It's
it's so
happening.
fun though. Like they have such unique stuff, but it's like it's not like crazy kind of stuff you don't know what it is. Like it's basic stuff, but I don't know if it's the brand name or what, but it's just better.
Low key, you ever been to Aldi?
Yeah.
I've been like once or twice.
Aldi, I kind of like too. I feel like it's like some similar product. Obviously, it's not as upscale as Trader Joe's, but like sometimes when I'm like, you know, if I don't want to feel like driving all the way to Ocean, I'm like, they've got some gems there.
I think my mom bought me, like, these pita chips from Aldi's.
Yeah.
And they were really good.
No, they've got like low key, like some like good food that's
Yeah.
like Trader Joe's esque, but not Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
And
I
I'm
can
like,
see it.
wow. Yeah, I gotta support them on that. Also, side note, I got my hair re-dyed yesterday, so the
Yeah.
blonde is more blonde here again. We're back in
Yay.
action. Just wanted to throw that little
I love that.
side note.
I love that.
Have you guys seen on TikTok that one trend from Trader Joe's? It's like the ciabatta rolls, and then you put the mozzarella marinated balls on it.
I made that.
I
made
did
that.
too. No, that's literally what I
It
went for.
It was beautiful. I liked it.
Okay, Jill, it's she's like looking all confused. Not to call you out. You take like a ciabatta roll,
What is ciabatta?
bread.
Yeah.
It's just bread. you could probably do like any roll.
You're like,
But you get that, and they have like these marinated mozzarella balls, and it's so good. It's like oil basically.
yes.
So you put those mozzarella balls on top and some of the oil, and then you air fry that.
Oh, I love mozzarella balls.
Yeah, no, it's
Those
literally
are so good.
it's so good. And then you air fry that,
Huh.
and then you could put like
the
bruschetta
tomato
on
stuff
top.
on top.
Yeah, and people put balsamic glaze on top too. I don't do that.
Oh wait, that sounds
Yeah,
so
no,
good.
it's so
yeah,
good.
it is
Oh
so good.
my
I like went out
God.
of my way to buy that glaze again. I left the store and then I like rewatched the video and I was like, I forgot the glaze. I like went back and waited online and the old lady was like, you could have cut. It's fine. I was like, I needed it. But it was so good. The first time I made it, I poured too much oil. Bleh. Second time though, it came out beautiful.
It was.
I liked
I
it.
feel like less is
So
more
good.
when it comes
Yeah.
to toppings because you can like always add. But I'm a very plain person.
I am
Last
too.
night,
Gal.
for a snack, I literally ate just turkey on bread with like 3 avocado slices.
No, I feel like I'm
dinner.
the same way.
Yeah, I don't like dressing. I don't know why. Like if I go to Subway or Wawa or something and I'll get like a sub, my friends like look at me and they're like, you're getting turkey and lettuce. That's it. I'm like, yeah. Am I
No,
supposed to get
I'm
something else?
actually the same way though.
like, I don't know.
Something like to relate to that, like people always get like toppings of their ice cream. I don't
Oh.
like that. I'm like, I would just rather eat plain ice cream.
Okay. I am a fan of rainbow sprinkles.
See,
I can always go for some rainbow jimmies
Oh.
on my mint chocolate chip ice cream.
I just like the cherries. I could eat a whole jar of cherries. I did once. It rocked my stomach, but it was worth it. Love the cherries.
I feel like that was me when I was younger. I feel like I don't have that much of a sweet tooth now. But like when I was younger, I could definitely down a thing of cherries.
kill a whole jar.
Oh
Literally.
yeah, they were phenomenal. Such a good
I
time.
can't relate. Like I said, I am the pickiest eater in the entire world. See, but like sprinkles, I don't like sprinkles.
I could literally spoon sprinkles in my mouth.
No.
I feel like it depends on the vibe. I feel like I can't do just sprinkles. Like if I'm gonna be doing sprinkles, then I need whipped cream, cherries, other toppings. But if I'm just like not sprinkles, then I would just keep it.
No, but
plain.
it's just like
I can't do it.
just like a bowl of rainbow sprinkles. Like not the ones that are like tiny little balls, like the ones that are kind of like a little bit longer, you know,
Yeah.
soft but crunchy. I could just eat them. Like they're so good.
See, I feel like I would prefer them like plain
There's
over like having them in ice cream.
Yeah.
It's like I can't combine. Have you guys? Oh my God, I can't.
Let's go.
There's just some things that I just can't do. Like if I have like ice cream is like smooth, and then I add sprinkles to it. Like sprinkles aren't crunchy, but it's like it's just an extra texture. I can't do it
Do you have texture issues with food?
sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's like I can handle it, but like I just prefer not to.
Are sprinkles flavored?
I think
I
they're
don't-
just like sweet.
Yeah, I don't think they
It's
are.
just sugar.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard of like putting like corn in your mashed potatoes?
Oh, I love that.
I can't. No,
I've
I
never
cannot
heard of
do
it,
that.
but it's
me.
happened.
Catch me Thanksgiving morning. I will be
No,
turkey. Smear
Schmear it.
smear it.
Schmear
with
that
the,
John.
with the gravy.
Yup.
Mashed potatoes. Corn.
Ooh.
Stuffing. Another slice of turkey. Sandwich.
Oh my god.
Phenomenal.
No, the corn and the mashed potatoes. Like,
Love
I'm
it.
sorry, Mom, if you're listening, but how do you do that?
Oh
I
my
just,
God.
I
Wait,
can't.
So do you
that.
like not like mashed potatoes that have like the little like I don't know like the
Like the lumps.
yeah like the
Oh,
peels in
yeah.
it like
No,
sometimes the
see, I can
skin.
deal with that because it's potatoes.
Oh, so you can like eat the same foods and like it could be different textures if it's the same thing.
Yeah.
But when it comes to adding stuff, that's
See, I
weird.
love mashed potatoes.
I love mashed
But like,
potatoes.
I don't understand how people add the corn to it. I can eat the mashed potatoes and the corn. They have to be separate.
Yeah.
2 separate sentences. Like,
Maybe it's like an Irish thing because thinking back to my ancestors and how many potatoes they used to eat,
Oh my god. Your roots.
I think that's where I got my
Your
potato
ancestral roots.
loving from because they did it. And if someone handed me a bowl of mashed potatoes now, which is what I'm really craving, I would eat all of them and lick the bowl.
Have you ever had the turkey gobbler from Wawa?
Oh.
Okay.
That is so underrated.
I love the turkey gobbler, and I feel like
can-
people look at it and is like, that's disgusting, and I wait
no.
for like Thanksgiving time so I can like just buy it in
I
like bulk.
can like down a turkey gobbler. Let me just okay.
Okay.
What it is?
Love the turkey
It's
gobbler.
bread with this phenomenal gravy.
Beautiful gravy.
That you can get like stuffing on it and mashed potatoes and then turkey.
Or sweet potato mashed.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's so good.
So
like
good.
it's so messy. And
Oh,
I
it's
probably look like a
disgusting.
crazy person eating it.
Yes.
But it's worth it. It is.
It's like an immersive experience. Like you need to be like coded in it to know you're
Sometimes,
enjoying
like
it.
when I eat that, it reminds me of like Willy Wonka and like the scene where she's like chewing the gum.
I thought you meant the kid that falls in the lake.
That
across the
too,
school.
like that too, because that's pretty much how it's like eating a sandwich because there's so much gravy on it.
Yeah.
But the experience, what was the blue one's name?
Oh my God,
Veruca?
yeah.
No,
There's
Veronica.
Veruca Salt
Veruca?
Oh,
and,
not Veruca.
oh man.
The one that was blonde with the
Yeah.
bob.
Oh man.
Okay,
I
we're
thought
gonna
it is
call her.
Veruca.
No, I think Veruca
No, that's
was
the squirrel one.
Yeah.
Oh, she did want the squirrel.
Okay, we're gonna just call her Bubblegum Girl.
Bubblegum girl.
I'm gonna look
Anyways, like the way she was experiencing the flavors in her mouth of the gum changing is literally how I experienced the turkey gobbler from Wawa.
it up. That is
Except
such a good comparison.
I
That
don't
like
is
not even
good.
sarcastic. That is such a
Like,
good way to describe it.
Beautiful
but I just
metaphor.
don't turn into a blueberry after.
Violet Beauregard.
Yes.
Violet. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the
So
one.
if you want a taste of heaven, please get the turkey gobbler. When it
Wait
comes
till
out.
next November.
No, I think it comes out more than once a year.
Does it actually?
I think it comes out in like around Thanksgiving, and then it'll come out like again randomly for like a short period of time.
I will be like at Wawa's door. The other day, actually, finesse Wawa a little bit. My sister got they made like these new refreshers. I guess the guy was new, so he made it like a smoothie when it just wasn't supposed to be a smoothie. So she took a sip of it and was like, "Ugh," but we had to like leave, so we couldn't like say anything. And also like I feel bad going to their face and being like, remake it. So I was
Yeah.
like, what if I emailed them? Didn't expect a response. I was just like, this ruined my day because it tasted
Aw.
bad. They sent me a $10 gift card and they were like,
so
I'm
nice.
sorry, but here you go. And I love Wawa for that because I was able to get then new drink, even though my sister bought the drink, it wasn't even for me, but she was like, you can have the gift card, I don't care. So I got like a drink, I got a sandwich, and I got some candy. All at once. So shout out to Wawa for that.
That's
Beautiful
so
customer
nice.
service. I love them.
I love Wawa. I feel like I could talk about Wawa forever.
That was my first complaint to them.
So we only have like 10 minutes left.
Oh.
We need to talk about some celebrity drama that's going on.
Oh yes,
So-
I got a quick rundown of just a few things.
Okay, perfect.
So
We're gonna-
Trisha Paytas is pregnant.
Oh, I saw that. That's crazy.
Oh, do you want to do the thing?
Okay, we'll do the thing.
Do the thing.
Where else would you get your gossip from? Stay tuned right here to keep on top of the latest celebrity drama. Take it away, Izzy.
So as I said, yeah, I don't know why she's spawning, but she is pregnant.
Spawning.
I can't imagine. She already had that strange wedding with her husband Moses. She has like a Jewish fetishization. Is that the word?
Fetish?
Fetish.
Yeah, that she like loves it to an extreme point. So they had like this like very Jewish wedding at, for some reason, like it looked like a banquet hall. And you'd think she's rich, but it literally looked like the back of a Ruby Tuesdays. But anyway,
Classy.
now a few months later, here she is pregnant. I'm scared because she's a little mentally unstable. So I can't imagine how this roller coaster is gonna go.
When I think of her, I think of 8 different people.
She's just like multiple personalities.
She's lived like 10 lives.
It's like
It's scary.
insane. She's just like a lot, but
I mean, honestly though, I feel like coming from that, like she did post how she was told she was never going to be able to conceive. So
yeah.
that is something I guess you would say like, oh, good for her though, because she's finally going to get the opportunity to take all the craziness aside.
Yeah.
So like,
I can't
everyone
imagine her as a
should be
mother.
happy for her, but she definitely is kind of crazy.
Just like her as a parent, like what is she gonna do? Like dress them up every week as like her theme of the week.
Oh,
Like I
probably.
can't even imagine like
I'm nervous.
what that child's upbringing is gonna look like.
Like Joa Siwa.
Jojo.
Crazy.
Joa.
Jojo. Jojo Siwa.
Jojo Siwa. That's the one.
I can't talk. Sorry.
That-
Yeah, her. Like that, but just 10 times crazier when like she was going through.
Yeah, 100%. It's gonna be like obscene. And then on topic of babies, Kylie Jenner named her baby Wolf Webster.
OMG.
I don't know about the name.
Come here, Wolfie.
There were so many memes of people doing like Shakira's she-wolf, like, "Arr!" They were like Kylie calling to her kid later.
Oh god.
So it's just
That's
like,
hilarious.
I just don't know. Like, I mean, their names are always interesting, but Wolf definitely.
No one expected.
It reminds me of like, you know, in You when they were like, "I wolf you."
Ugh.
It's like
Ew.
Yeah.
that vibe. I thought it was a little corny, but that's okay.
I agree. It's very not even corny. It's just like
Like,
just
why?
weird.
Just what was the
Yeah.
thought process?
like
Why?
They're stuck with that name now. and
That's
it's
what I'm
just
saying.
Wolf.
another TikTok influencer named their daughter Poot. I don't know if anyone
Like
else
Poot
has seen that.
No, her name isn't actually Poot.
What?
It's Poppy.
Oh, I've been.
What's her name?
I've
She's like a
seen the
model.
account.
Abby. Is her
Yes.
name Abby?
Yeah.
Abby something.
And she's dating the short king.
The short king. Love our short kings.
I love her. But yeah, like everyone's like always making fun of her for naming her daughter
I mean, like
Poot.
it's just like
I'm
what
like,
do you...
she didn't name her daughter Poot. It's a joke. I feel so bad for her. though.
She's so
No, same.
invested in it.
But it's
not
like
even funny.
she hasn't called her Poppy like ever. She always calls her Poot.
Yeah, so
So-
people in the comments are dead out. Yeah, like what's happening?
But it's like I can't blame the new people. Like
Yeah.
she never says her name. So
Yeah, she
I mean,
doesn't.
can't blame her.
like you were saying, like it's definitely like interesting choice. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like when I have a kid, you know, you always want your child's name to be unique, just so that, like, because I mean, names have been around for so long that you know it's just like copy and paste at this point. But like,
yeah.
you want your kid to stand out, name him something unique. But you know,
But not to the point of like you're named after an animal.
yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
mean.
Like-
That's where a line is drawn, like, or a bodily function.
Poot.
Like, you know, it's just.
Yeah.
What's
It is
Chris
what it is.
Martin's wife? I forget her name. But she named her
no
kid
idea.
Apple.
Oh,
Apple?
yes.
Yeah.
Like
That's just too.
I don't
like,
know.
I don't remember her name. But like Apple.
Yeah.
I
why
feel
would-
like
why?
It's just a competition at this point to see like who has the most obscene name
Literally.
thrown out
Well,
there.
wasn't like. Oh, okay. I apologize in advance. This could be a long comment. Just preparing everyone. Didn't like Michael Jackson name his son like Blanket?
I think it was it a nickname? I don't know.
I actually don't know about that.
No?
I have a feeling it wasn't his actual name.
Look to Google.
Yeah.
Google. Michael Jackson kids. Yeah, I don't think it was actually
Oh.
Blanket.
Mm.
Or
no,
like
it was
Blanky?
Prince. I'm confused.
I don't know where I pulled that from.
I wouldn't put it past him though.
Oh, okay. What is Blanket Jackson's real name? Michael Jackson's youngest son. Biggie Jackson.
Oh, Biggie.
Wait,
But
I'm so confused.
those are both interesting.
It says Biggie Jackson, who was born Prince Michael Jackson II and formerly known as Blanket.
Cute. Nice.
I don't know, but isn't his other son's name Prince? So you name them both Prince? Like I'm confused.
The irony.
Mm.
Whatever.
Yeah. Well, that's another weird one. You know.
Yeah. Then,
Whatever.
regarding the Super Bowl, I'm not a big football gal. But on topic with celebrities, there was a Lindsay Lohan commercial for Planet Fitness.
I saw that.
Yeah. How did you feel about that?
I thought it was funny.
It was funny, but I felt kind of bad because everybody's like, oh my God, what's going on with Lindsay? She's like actually sleeping, drinking water, being like a functioning human being, trading DIYs for, no, was it DUIs for DIYs? And it was kind of like a, like slap your hand over mouth kind of moment. I was like, oh my God, they kind of like low key dragged her, but also in like a funny way. But I don't know.
I mean, I didn't watch the.
Big game.
Yeah. So I mean, it was more or less like I saw a lot of the commercials, I guess, over TikTok.
Yeah.
So I kept seeing, I'm trying to think if I saw any other ones. Honestly, the only one I think I saw is the Lindsay Lohan one, and it was a TikTok ad.
Yeah.
And then I knew that was also
Oh, that was on.
the big game, yeah.
Oh,
And TikTok.
I
Yeah.
only saw it on TikTok, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the QR code one? I know that one
Yes.
was
No.
huge.
I did. I scanned it, and it was just, oh my god, there was so many. Every other commercial was either a seltzer, or like a Bitcoin, like e-coin kind of trade, and I don't know why. And the metaverse one scared me.
I see. I like watched them, but I don't think I processed them because I can't remember like a single one.
Oh.
I didn't even see the QR code one. Like I was like coming home from work, I did not see it, but I saw it all over TikTok. So that's where I saw it. And I was like, I was trying to debate like whether I would have scanned it or not, and I don't know if I would have. But it's like it was such a nostalgic kind of thing to see, you know, the box like hitting the corners. I feel like it would
Yeah.
resonate with people.
It went on though for like a long, like it was literally like a full 30 seconds.
Was it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know.
But I'm pretty sure a Super Bowl slot this year for a 30-second commercial was, I believe it was $6 million.
Like
Big
I thought it
game.
was 7. I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought I saw 7. I might be wrong. I also saw the number 13, but that could be completely wrong.
Oh, 13 would probably be obscene. Maybe for like a minute commercial.
I don't know. What else was there? I saw a lot of like car commercials.
There were a few car commercials. There was that one silly one with Seth Rogen and Paul Rudd, and then he like marries the ghost girl at the end. That one was silly. I liked that one. I was just tired of the seltzer commercials. Zendaya was in one, and it was kind of funny because they made her look so like, you know, I'm so used to like seeing her on Euphoria, and then now she was like on a beach with like a flowy dress, her hair all done up, and I was like, wow.
I think
Good
it's
for her.
like ironic that she can like play both roles so well.
Her hairdresser was saying like I have trouble making her look bad because she's just like naturally like
She's so
So
beautiful.
pretty,
Like
yeah.
one of the most beautiful people in the world. I
It's
feel like.
like-
literally.
Even in Euphoria, like she just, even when she is having like a mental breakdown, like still it's just perfect. And I'm like, wow, I wonder what that's like, because when I'm having a mental breakdown, like
Couldn't be me.
people might call the psych ward and be like, there's a female on the loose.
Grippy Socks gang.
Like literally. No doors.
Nope. Oh my God.
Supervision in the bathroom.
Grippy socks gang. That's so funny. I love that.
Yep.
And then Kanye has been very busy on Instagram again. Have we all seen that?
Okay, the only thing I saw was Valentine's Day. Like the whole,
Yeah.
that's the last. I mean, I think that was the only thing I saw. Yeah. It was him bringing Kim roses, right? that
Yeah, and
happen?
he he was just like doing a bunch of stuff. He also like brought North to the Super Bowl and then like went on a rant. He tried to get this guy from SNL to like leave and like paid her he was going to pay him how much? He said he would pay him like triple his salary to leave, but the SNL guy memed him back and posted an Instagram post and was like, I also want a corner office, I want paid vacations, and just like made a
corner
joke out of
office.
it. Yeah. So it was like, I feel like no one's really taking him seriously because he's just like a lot. But he even said in one post, he was like, the media's calling me crazy, but you know,
Probably.
I'm crazy about my family. But who's to say?
It has been such a crazy week
Very much.
for all of us, and I feel like in the news. But guys, it's 11 o'clock. We are done.
That's it.
It went so quickly. Any last words?
I hope everyone has a good rest of their day. You know, if it started off like mine, it can only get better. Just,
It'll get better.
it'll get better.
The
Yeah.
sun
So,
will come out tomorrow.
Stay positive. Happy thoughts only.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's always tomorrow.
It's beautiful.
As a promo, you guys can follow our Instagram, which is
Ayo.
_2blondes and a brunette _.
Yep.
So that'll be fun.
That could be fun.
We will
Yep.
post some fun stuff on there for this coming week.
Yep.
Oh, for sure.
Upcoming
You'll get some sneak
posts.
peeks as to what is coming next week.
Exactly.
So yeah, we have been Two Blondes and a Brunette.
Have a good day,
I
everyone.
hope you guys enjoyed.
Goodbye.
See you guys this time and next Tuesday.
Thanks for listening to this week's edition of Two Blondes and a Brunette. We hope you loved it. Signing out, I'm Jillian.
I'm Izzy.
And I'm Lauren. Be sure to tune in again every Tuesday right here on WMCX from 10 to 11 a.m.
Hey guys, I'm Jillian.
I'm Izzy.
And I'm Lauren. And this is Two Blondes and a Brunette.
Every Tuesday, we give you your weekly dose of craziness. We talk about everything from our embarrassing stories, celebrity gossip, movie news, and so much more.
We're here to start your day off with the latest news, and if we're lucky, hopefully a couple laughs.
So kick back and listen to us right here on WMCX every Tuesday from 10 to 11 a.m.